Hey, Zamani with Build Brothers, started my digital inspection. We are at a property in the Chula Vista area, and we always like to start underneath the eaves just to see the condition of the wood. Now, the eaves consist of the fascia board, the rafter tails, and the starter boards. And what we're looking at here is a concrete S-tile roof. So we do have drip edge and we do have bird stop. This is a good sign. Drip edge allows for the water to freely flow off and it doesn't soak into the wood every time it rains. So this house is newer construction. It was built in 2004, making it just over 20 years old. And the homeowner is actually having a leak on this front section here. Now, if we dive a little bit deeper, well, we can see right off the bat, there are cracked tiles, a handful of them over here. So you can see right here, if we look at this cracked tile, you can see all that water staining that has been allowed up anytime it rained. So this was the most previous rain that we had, and this is when that leak started happening. You can see a cracked tile right here as well. Another opportunity for that water to get underneath. So we have another cracked tile right there as well. And what I really want to point out here is these cracked tiles. So this is where we see the majority of that water staining, where it's been allowed access into the roofing material and the wood deck. So you can see just how stained that is, and the material has become very brittle, right? This just happens, you know, when that water gets soaked into the felt paper and then dries, and this is what we're left with. So you can just see how severe this is on this portion. Now, if water is starting to get access into this part, well, I mean, once it starts failing, other portions of the roof are going to start failing shortly after. We can see a little glimpse of this felt paper underneath here, without even getting on top of here, right? So again, for these newer construction homes, a lot of the times they're built very quickly, and they're gonna have a lot of premature leaks because these houses are built very quickly. And so there's gonna be a lot of defects when it comes to the roof. And that's just an unfortunate, you know, product of quick construction, right? So what we want to do at the very least, this part is leaking, right? We want to redo this completely on the front. What we want to do is a lift and reset, so we can reuse the pre-existing tiles and update the felt paper underlayment. Now, the only unknown factor here is we know that water has been getting access under this roofing material for quite some time, so we don't know how much wood is going to need to be replaced. That gets done on a discovery basis. Now, if the homeowner wants to be proactive, I would highly recommend doing a full lift and reset on the full thing, because again, we know that this section, now it's failing. Well, a lot of other sections are going to be failing shortly after. So just to be precautionary, I would fully recommend doing a full lift and reset on the full thing. But at the very least, yeah, this part is in critical condition, and we want to get this all sealed up for the next rain. All right, thank you.